welcome to our latest resurrection tale, and we're still in the upper room with Jesus and the disciples. It's still Sunday morning, it's still Easter Sunday, and he is in their midst. I have a scar. It's a rather pathetic scar, frankly. It's just by my eyebrow. If you look closely, you'll see it, but you have to look closely. And I remember it well because I was a boy at the time. For some reason, I was round with a couple of friends, a boy and a girl, and the girl's name was Anne. I think I was about 8 or 9, and we were playing golf. Don't ask me why, we were playing golf. And she swung the golf club, and it went straight into my forehead. And I felt no pain whatsoever, but I saw their faces, and they went white. And I sort of had a red film in front of my eyes, which I then realised was the flow of blood. Of course, the blood from a head wound flows quite freely. And I thought this was really quite strange. And I was rushed off to hospital and stitched up, and I was fine, of course. Scars tell a story. Scars help us to remember something that happened in the past. My little scar is nothing to the scars of Jesus. As he stood among them, he shows them his hands and his side. The hands, of course, where the nails pierced, the side where the spear was thrust in. Why? Why did he show them his scars? I think for at least 3 reasons. First of all, yes, it really is me. I was dead, I am now alive. Here are the scars. It's really me, and I am really risen from the dead. You don't survive these kind of wounds and a few days later, literally from Friday to Sunday, be up and about and obviously well and with no worries. And so thirdly, these things really happened. Many of you disciples, you men, weren't there at the cross. Yes, they really happened. I was crucified. The scars then are witness to the truth. There is nothing like scars to witness something happened. But then there's a deeper question. Why do the scars remain when we know resurrection life is about healing? Surely perfection is no longer to have scars. And I think the answer is because the scars are his glory. My pathetic little scar tells of a sort of childhood glory. But for him, this is the glory of the sacrifice. These are for eternity. These are actually perfection. These scars speak of what he did for us. So I wonder, do you have scars? They may be physical or they may be psychological. And I'm sure that those wounds will be healed. But will they leave scars? I think they will if the wounds are there for the glory of Jesus. If you were hurt doing something for him, if someone hurt you because of him, if perhaps you were abused because of him, because of serving him, the hurts will be healed, but the scars will speak for eternity of your sacrifice for him. Because we are called to be like him. And if his scars are the ultimate glory, if we have scars for him, they will also be there for eternity, speaking of how we served and loved him. Let us pray. Father God, pray now for the healing of hurts and wounds that only you can do. And for those of us who have been hurt serving you, I thank you that those scars are for your glory. Amen.